Okay, hi. What I'm going to go over is what to do when you run out of your yarn and you need to add another ball of yarn. So here I have a little project, and here's the part that was attached to the ball of yarn, and there's no more yarn. So then I have this gigantic ball of pink yarn here that I'm going to use for the demonstration. So move that out of the picture. What you'll do is grab the yarn from the new skein and just leave a tail of it, kind of like you would when you first start knitting. No, Snicker, no. Sorry, my cat's trying to jump up here, and he's about to be successful. Okay, so you grab the tail. Okay, and you take the needle, and you're kind of holding that piece, and you go through like a normal knit. Hold the tail down with that left finger, makes it a little bit easier. So you've got the tail of the new yarn just kind of hanging, and you're holding this as if this is your new yarn. Go around like you're knitting, and kind of knit it in, and you'll have to tighten this a little bit. Then go around again. Oh, excuse me. Got to knit it first. And this will all be kind of loosey-goosey when you're doing this at first. And you're just sort of knitting it in as if that yarn was already part of the project. And he's trying to bite off a toenail. So if you hear that wonderful sound effect, oh my god. Okay, so I'm just continuing to knit is what I'm doing here. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Okay, so if I go back and look at it, I will have this loose bit here. And you can pull all these threads to tighten them. And when you're done, you'll have your original, that's great, Snicker, your original tail that you started with, and then you're going to have a new tail and yet another tail. So every time you add another yarn, you end up with another tail that you're going to have to sew in, weave in. So that is how you add another ball of yarn. And again, just remember, it can look a little sloppy at first, but just handle it as though it's the current yarn.